Hi you guys, it's Michelle here again with I'm a Mommy, and the video that I'm doing today is something that was crazy requested from you guys, so I hope you guys like it. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago when I did my video on how we live on one income, a lot of you guys requested that I do a separate video on how I do my meal planning. So I thought that I would share that with you guys today, and feel free to comment below and let me know what are some things that you guys do when you plan your meals. So like I said in my previous video about how we live on one income, I told you how important it was to eat at home, because not only is it healthier for you and you know exactly what's going in your body and your children's bodies and your husband's bodies, but you can control obviously like what you're putting in, but it's also cost saving and you save so much money. One of the things that I do is every Sunday night, you know, after everyone's kind of winding down, I'm just kind of chilling watching a show or something, I like to sit down and look through cookbooks and kind of get an idea of what we're going to eat that week. And what I do is I use my planner. I have multiple planners but this is one of my planners for right now, and I bought it from Target. So what I do is as you can see here, it's just like the month right here, and then it has like a day-to-day, which I'll show you in a minute. But I look at the week. Let's see, I'll show you this week's. So this is this week, and I look at the days and I say, okay, what activities do we have this week? If my husband has an activity with the church one night, if we're going to dinner with a friend or something like that, I write it all down here so I kind of know how many meals I actually need to make that week. And once I get an idea for that, I start flipping through my recipe books. And you guys know how much I love Pinterest.com. I've talked about that so many times. That's one of my favorite websites, is Pinterest.com. Another favorite is SkinnyTaste.com. That's healthier recipes. So I look on there as well, and I'll link all of those websites down below. And then these are three of my absolute favorite cookbooks. This is like my cookbook recipe Bible. Like, this is my favorite. It's called Keeping Up Cookbook. And I think you can only get this online, and it's huge here in Utah. So I will link the link down below for this book. This one has incredibly delicious recipes. And then another one, they have so many versions of this. They're like so many volumes. This is called The Gathering of Friends, and it's huge. And it just has so many recipes, desserts, and ideas of how you can set your table, and it's just amazing. So that's another book that I flipped through. And then this week, everything that I decided to cook was from this cookbook, and it's Our Best Bites, and they have a really popular cooking website as well, so you can go to ourbestbites.com, and some of the recipes from this book are also online. But I start flipping through and I say, okay, this sounds good. You know, if the weather's hot, I'm obviously not going to be making soup and that sort of thing. It's kind of funny that I look at the weather report too, but you know, you're just not in the mood for things like that. But if I know it's going to be hot, then I want to do like a barbecue meal or something like that. So as I am looking through the cookbook, I start writing down the recipes that I like. So I have a little post-it here, and this is from this week. And I wrote down some of the recipes that I wanted to make and what page they're listed in what cookbook. So this is like, I have 4 different recipes here and what page they're on. And then I don't strictly say Monday this meal, Tuesday this meal, because sometimes, you know, it's unpredictable. I don't know if I'm going to be having a bad day and just not be in the mood to cook something more intense and that sort of thing. So at least I have all the ingredients and that sort of thing. So Sunday night, I just write this down, you know, what recipes I want. And then Monday, I go grocery shopping, and then I get all the ingredients, and then I can have those in my pantry and in my fridge ready to go, so when the day comes that I feel like making whatever recipe, then I make it. So as I look up the recipes, I kind of go through and see what's in my pantry and in my fridge to see exactly what I want. And I got this magnetic thing, and I hang it up in my kitchen, and it just separates out your grocery checklist. So you can put dairy products, you know, meat and poultry, house products. And so as I'm writing it out, as I'm going through the recipe, I can say I don't have that, I need to go get that. And it makes grocery shopping so much faster, because when I'm in the fruit and veggie section, I can grab everything and I don't have to turn around and say, oh, I forgot this or I forgot that. So this makes it so much easier. And you can make this yourself, obviously. But I just saw this at Target, and you guys know how I love my Target supplies. But it really does make it so much faster at the grocery store, because then you're not just kind of aimlessly wandering around the grocery store, but you know specifically what items you need and that sort of thing. Okay, so I hope that that video was helpful to you guys and gave you guys a couple of ideas of how you can start your meal planning. Let me know down below what you guys think and what tips you guys might have or any questions that you guys might have about anything that I talked about today. If you want a more in-depth meal planning thing, let me know. But that's basically all I do. Nothing crazy, nothing too exciting, but it works for me and my family. And this is what we've been doing for the past little while, and it's been working out great. So that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel above, and don't forget to subscribe to me on Instagram and Twitter, and follow me on my blog. And that's it for now, and thanks for watching, you guys. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.